Hi, I'm Peggy Kelly of the Mighty Santa Paula Times, and this is Good Morning Santa Paula. It's Thursday, December 9th. We're rolling into the holiday season. We're in it and out of it and all over the place. And we've got Jonathan Rojas with us today, who is the Public Information Officer with the City of Santa Paula and also the Management Analyst. And I was able to pronounce it because that's what I'm giving you for Christmas, Jonathan, as I'm able to pronounce your title correctly. And so glad to see you. How are you?
Yeah, good to see you again, Peggy.
Great, great. And you had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yeah, had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and rolling into the holidays here in Santa Paula it's so nice to now that things have finally opened up this year to see all the great things that are happening in Santa Paula.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So, and we had a parade. We had our Christmas parade was back for the 71st time.
Yeah, amazing, right? And this time, I didn't get to see it last year, but this was the first time ever, I guess, it's been held at night in the evening when it was dark out. And so it was just really incredible, right, to see all the lights and all the people lining Main Street with their family and friends just watching it. It was such a good time, so uplifting.
Jonathan was a judge. You were the judge. You're from the judge, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fun, and I know you had your wife and your two darling children there.
Yeah, it was such a great time. And then we had a wonderful MC, right, running the whole show.
Of course. Now, you were saying that Channel 10 is showing, and also we've got KADYTV.com has it online, and they're approaching thousands of viewers now. And you're also running it on Government Channel 10, so why don't Cable Channel 10? So why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, so wonderful KDTV was able to be out there filming. The city was also out there filming. So if you unfortunately missed it, you can still relive it with your family and friends inside your own living room next to the fire. Watch it on Channel 10, watch it on KDTV, on the YouTube channels, or on directly from their website. On Channel 10, you actually get to see two different versions of it. If you're in the mood to sit and watch the whole parade from start to finish, you can do that. There's also a segment on there that has a really cool little 2 or 3 minute trailer kind of the entire event. So really enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, well, it meant a lot that we've got these types of activities coming back now, and it was a lot of fun, and there were thousands of people there, and well, it's great, and it's great to be able to enjoy it through the holiday. Now, I know that the city has all sorts of holiday happenings, so why don't we talk about some of those?
Yeah, sure. So if you're looking for another first this year, right, a lot of things we weren't able to do last year with COVID, but this year a first for us is the train depot has a massive light display. If you happen to drive by it right after, about dusk, there you'll be able to come by and see, and it's an awesome light show. But make sure as you're driving by, you tune your radio station to 87.9 FM, and you'll be able to experience the light show at the train depot with the cool music happening either on your radio, your iPhone, or your car. And it's really cool to see, like the music interacts with the lighting.
Oh yeah, it is. It is, and actually, they have the music on also with the light show itself.
Yes, correct. Yeah, good point, Peggy. You don't have to be in a car or be listening on the radio to hear the music. It actually is amplified and playing out there as well. So, whether or not you get to see it during the week or check it out at the farmers market, that'll be a pretty cool show to see.
Oh yeah, and tomorrow night's the farmers market, and I don't think they're figuring there's going to be any rain, even though it's held rain or shine. And then, they're going to have, I guess, a holiday farmers market next Friday,
Yeah.
and special vendors and all sorts of contests and fun things. And then the following Friday, which is Christmas Eve, they won't be having it.
Correct. Yes, they'll take a small break, and I appreciate you bringing that up. Just to let everyone know, obviously with the holidays, we want people, those even that run the market, right? They have families and friends, so they're gonna take a small break during the holiday week, during the Christmas and New Year's, but they'll definitely be back in the new year with more great vendors and goodies.
Oh, I know. It's really nice, the farmers market. I mean, I know a lot of people. I've enjoyed it, and I enjoy going. Now, we also have, a little grinchy note here is the fact that somebody has been taking some of the components, as they're called, from the Granite Display at the depot.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have a few little branches out in town, and you know, it's just a shame. You know, the city spends those funds to, you know, help the community have an enjoyable holiday and have something to look forward to. And unfortunately, some people are going in and taking some of the extension cords and some of the lighting components, and so it's really making it difficult for us to maintain it and keep it going. So, you know, we'd really appreciate everyone's help and support. If you happen to see anything suspicious or anything that maybe doesn't look right, you know, please let PD know on their non-emergency phone line, and you know, we can check that out. But you know what? It's the holidays. Just do the right thing, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And you don't want to be getting a lump of coal in your stocking, and maybe some cuffs slapped on your wrist. Very hairy, you know. Yeah, and I guess the PD call-in number, non-emergency line, is 805-525-4474.
Yep.
Okay.
Excellent.
Well, I'm glad I was right. So there you go. So, well, that's wonderful. And also, I guess Santa's going to be driving around town. What's going to be happening there?
Yeah, so we have the Santa tours are back again. So that's very nice, you know, to hear. Those are going to start on the 16th. On the 16th of December, you'll find them in the west side of Santa Paula. And more details to come on their routes and kind of the mapping of what that looks like. Then on the 17th, they'll be in the central part of Santa Paula, and on the 18th on the east side of town.
Oh, those are so much fun. Yeah, they really bring out a lot of people to watch, and they usually have quite an interesting entourage, as it were. Now, he's going to be on a fire truck?
Yes, yep.
Oh, great.
The good old fire truck. And another thing that's neat about this year, if you want to follow along closely, you could download the Glimpse app. It's GLYM as in Michael PSE, and the Glimpse app, you'll be able to download that and kind of track Santa as he goes around town with his reindeer.
Oh boy, that's great.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can break into that and hack that and just have them keep going by your house?
Right.
Maybe that's what they're using those components for.
You know, I mean, you know what though, like, you know, use the app. I know I participated in a similar one in a nearby city, and everybody's always just kind of anticipating, hey, when's he coming? Where's Santa? You know, he needed to refuel the sleigh.
I'm like that. I'm always worry and fret where Santa is. So
follow along. Check out, you know, if you're not following us on our Facebook Parks and Recreation page or Instagram or the city site, you can do that, and you'll get up-to-date information on exactly where he's at.
And speaking about routes and routes and routes and all that other stuff, we've been having road work around town.
Yeah. Well, we're getting ready for Santa, right? You know, we want him to have a smooth ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to downtown,
puppy. Yeah.
So, you know, just really one of the great things our public works department's been able to do recently is set aside some funding, and they did this in partnership with the Property and Business Improvement District, to really, you know, spruce up the main street, especially before all the shoppers go out there and shop, and just really kind of give the community something to enjoy in an area that's, you know, obviously so popular with residents, right? We all love to be in the downtown and all the shops and great eateries.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And the road work, I know that what they've been doing on Main Street, I know it startled quite a few people, but they're just doing an overlay. They're not tearing it all up. They did a grinding work. All the businesses were open, and we do have plenty of off-street parking. And but still, you know, but it's just basically it's going to look great, and it should be well done. Hopefully, weather permitting, by Monday it'll be open again.
Yeah, I haven't looked, Peggy, at what the weather forecast is. I know it was supposed to rain earlier today, but it's kind of been really intermittent. But in talking to our Assistant Public Works Director, Bob Woodward, who's kind of coordinating these efforts for us. Unless we were to have a substantial downpour or rainfall tonight, the plan is tomorrow to bright and early in the morning, they're going to start the actual paving process.
Right.
Main Street, and they expect to start on 7th Street and go all the way down to at least Ojai in that first shot. So we should be able to look forward to seeing new paved roads tomorrow, unless we have a substantial downpour between now and tomorrow morning.
Okay, well, good. I hope the rain holds off and we're able to take care of that and get those roads open, and also striped. I guess they're going to have everything new striping and the whole.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. The striping. So tomorrow will be the paving portion, and then the striping is what they'll do is they'll put down the markers to designate where all the lines and painting should be. But they'll have to come back later next week or the following week to actually put the paint down.
Oh,
so the good news is, once the roads are paved, the little indicators and markers will be there, but everyone will be able to park and visit your favorite local businesses and restaurants. And Main Street will be definitely open this weekend for the public use.
Okay, great. Okay, anything else on the agenda that you'd like to address?
Well, we have some other great holiday things going on right now. The POA has a sponsored, starting today, a Santa and Me holiday toy drive for the kids, and it's going to be at the Big Lots parking lot, and that's going to happen between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. today.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. And I know this year they're going to do it a little differently. They're going to deliver toys that they've gone ahead and gifts, and it's not going to be how it had been before, where it was at Los Piedras Park. So this year I imagine they're delivering them, which I think is a good idea. And I know that the Rotary's also got their Christmas basket program coming up, and there's not going to be anybody in need in Santa Paula that's going to be missed for Christmas, and that's something that makes us very special here.
Yeah. And Peggy, speaking of something special, I know I haven't had a chance to chat with you lately, but we did want to pay our respects. Unfortunately, we had a member of our community, a long-term upstanding gentleman who recently passed away, who was an integral part of the Santa Paula community, Robert Gonzalez. So I did want to share that, and I'm sure people have heard about it in the news. Pay our respects and let everyone know that his funeral mass will be occurring next week, December 16th, at the Ventura College Sportsplex at 11 a.m. The family is invited, all those who wish to celebrate his life to attend.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I mean that's it. I mean, there's plenty more other good things going on, but wishing everyone a great holiday weekend, and looking forward to seeing you guys next week.
Okay, and don't forget, everybody should be shopping Santa Paula, because actually, if you can't buy it in Santa Paula, nobody wants it. We've got wonderful antique stores downtown and throughout the city. We've got even 99-cent stores, get your wrapping paper and things like that. Everybody's offering gift cards, the nail salons, the hair salons, the restaurants, a lot of the retailers. I mean, it's really, they've got so much fun stuff out there in Santa Paula, and we really have to help the local merchants. Yep. So.
And when in doubt, right? Sometimes the best thing you can do is get a gift card to one of our local downtown merchants. And
also the museums have wonderful gift stores. All the museums, a lot of our collectibles and antique stores also offer clothing. We have a clothing boutique on Main Street. We've got plenty of places to shop, and we should shop locally.
Yeah, and hey, guess what? You'll probably run into someone you know, right?
Absolutely. And want to see, which is always very important.
That's true. That's good.
It's always key. Well, listen, my friend, I appreciate seeing you today and every day. I do. Yeah. And I want you to have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk again soon. And everybody out, anything else you'd like to?
No, everyone have a safe and happy weekend, and enjoy the holidays with family and friends, and we'll see you out there in Santa Paula.
Absolutely. Well, that was Jonathan Rojas, who is the Public Information Officer and the Management Analyst for the City of Santa Paula. And once again, I'm Peggy Kelly with the Mighty Santa Paula Times. Please get vaccinated. Do yourself and everybody else a favor and get vaccinated. It's not that big of a deal. And it's been, they've been working, people have been a little worried about maybe this was a rush. We've been in an emergency situation, but don't forget they've been doing vaccines for probably 100 years now, if not longer. So they know what they're doing with those. But anyway, everybody have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Jonathan. Thank you.